Hello, messy fam. This is Matilda, and you're watching Matilda's Messes. So, let me level with you. The amount of quarter-life crisis that is coursing through my veins right now is alarmingly high levels. Like I should be dead. Am I dead? If this is death, this is the afterlife. I'm screwed. This is hell. First off, Tui and I have been to different destinations, whether they were weekend trips or like a week-long vacation that we have done recently. It's nice that we're finally getting out of the house again and we're able to do these trips and stuff, just because I felt like being trapped inside my house all day. It starts to work on you and you start getting depressed. Anybody who works from home, I'm sorry, my cat is playing with the blinds. You've never done that before. Why wouldn't I turn on the camera? Tituba, Izzy's on the ground behind me somewhere. You'll probably hear her squeak squeak. She loves to play with her chew toys right when I'm filming. I swear to God, children! First off, we went to Galveston, Texas. Oh my God, another airplane. Why I film on weekends, I have no idea. So first off, we went to Galveston, Texas. If you're not familiar with Galveston, Texas, it is located about 30 to 45 minutes outside of Houston, Texas, nestled in the Gulf of Mexico. So Galveston is a great island that has a lot of weird knick-knack stores and seafood places, ranging from Cajun seafood to Mexican seafood, which makes sense, Gulf of Mexico, Asian seafood, like every kind of seafood except for maybe New England kind of seafood is out there. They even have Italian style seafood out there, which is actually really common, and Greek seafood. So it's seafood mecca, like any other beach town. The food is good. There is Old Town Galveston, which is really nice. Has lots of history. You can take ghost tours down there. I really do recommend a fellow named Dash Beardsley. Not because of the ghost stuff he tells, but more because he's a personality in himself. I'll put a link down below to his little website so you can tell what I'm talking about. That man is a legend. We did not take his tour this time around because we did not arrive on a weekend. Also in Old Town, there's a bunch of more higher range stores, lots of cute little boutiques. Of course, there's a lot of the sea-inspired shops that you see in beach towns, and it's just really relaxing vibe there. Also, Galveston is one of the cities in the US that allows you to open carry alcohol. Only certain alcohols in certain containers though, but you can drink publicly. We also got to see a mansion called Bishop's Palace. It was a beautiful mansion built in the late 1800s, basically modeled after like being a mini chateau slash castle, and it is a architectural wonder on the inside. And the best I would describe it is it's a mini version of Vanderbilt's castle on the inside. Lots and lots of intricate woodwork, stained glass, painted glass, marble textures everywhere. It's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful mansion. It was only $12 to get in. It was just beautiful, and you'll just see it for yourself. It's just so beautiful. Also in Galveston, there is a thing called the Pleasure Pier. I didn't get much footage of what it actually looks like on the inside, but I did get some outside footage, what it looks like at night. It just lights up. It's just basically a pier with a bunch of rides on it, just like in Coney Island. There's a bunch of rides on it, featuring roller coasters to normal rides like the teacups and carousel and the rocking ship one. Pleasure Pier, you can buy like a pass for the whole week. If you have kids and you plan on going every day, there's a weekend pass you can buy, or there's like a daily ticket you can buy for adults and kids. Pleasure Pier as well, before you get into the theme park area, there is a Bubba Gump's seafood place, and I love Bubba Gump's because I love Forrest Gump, the movie. I love the kitschy themes they have on the inside, and I got a magnet from their actual shop that says Mama Says I'm Special on it. I don't think there's much else we did in Galveston other than eat good food, lounge on the beach, swim in the ocean. But on the way back from Galveston, we went by Houston, Texas, and in Houston, we went to the Galleria. We went there and I was really not impressed. So I was not as blown away with the Galleria as I wanted to be. But there was one shop there that I was thoroughly impressed with. And we do have one in Dallas, but it's quite a bit smaller. It's a shop called Box Lunch. That store is amazing, okay? If you nerd out or have nostalgia for certain things, certain movies, certain characters, anything like that, Box Lunch is the store to go to, because not only do they carry merch licensed by the actual studios that the movies were made at, or the artists that the characters were made by, but they also support fan artists, you heard me right, fan artists who make art to honor those films or those characters or books or whatever. So this Box Lunch store was huge. So this shirt that I'm wearing, I got there. It is a fan art version of Mean Girls. It is pink because on Wednesdays we wear pink. But on the pocket it has a little ghost. On the phone that says, "Boo you whore," because you know that scene from Mean Girls. I saw this and they had many other different fan art t-shirts. They're very soft, thin, which is nice for summer, but very, very soft, and a nice cut. It actually fits me right, unlike some Hot Topic brands that they carry. It's just kind of doesn't fit the boobs because they're made for teenagers. Box Lunch, kind of, their sizing is actually pretty accurate to most adult sizes. So, love it. I love the little pocket. It's actually a usable pocket. It's not a fake pocket. You can put pins in here. You can put your calculator like Catty Heron. You know what I'm talking about. This is the other stuff I got from Box Lunch. This is what the bag looks like. It's only big because one of the things that, the other thing that I bought there was also big. I only bought 2 things because it is kind of expensive, but I like supporting fan artists and artists that are self-made. So this was like $28, which for a t-shirt you're like, oh, 28 bucks. But you're supporting a small artist instead of a big corporation. I like that idea. But I did support a big corporation from Japan because I saw this and I need this for my car. If you guys, I don't think you guys ever seen like the back of my car. It's covered in corgi stickers, magnets, and anything corgi related, it has on it. So here is a sunshade for my car. So there's nothing on the front of my car that says corgi. So I got this because it's been really hot lately, and the sunshade I do own is too big for my car. This one's slightly smaller, so I'm sure I can make it fit better, but it is from Cowboy Bebop, and it's Ines the dog, who is a Pembroke Welsh Corgi. So sorry that my SD card ran out of room. That's how much footage I have. But I got a new one, and this is what the sunshade looks like. There's Ines from Cowboy Bebop, as you see there. So cute. And there's all the little puppies. It's gonna look so good on my car. The last thing I got in Houston at the Galleria was Ted Baker phone case. Very, very pretty. It's my favorite print of 2018 so far, which is the peach print. Love it. Looks so good against my black iPhone. So I got that on sale. It was half off. It was originally $60 and I got it for $35. That includes tax. So I was really happy with that. So that is all I got in Houston, which was from Box Lunch mostly, and one Ted Baker item. Again, wasn't very impressed with the Galleria, but probably because I come from an area where a lot of these designers and shops are here in Dallas. Not much. I mean, we have all those stores. So anyways, that's what all I've been up to this week. I will be posting some videos this week on this channel, including the July Clear Out Challenge that Donna from Never in the Kitchen is also doing. So I will be participating in that alongside her. I will also be posting a informational video about my hair extensions. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and definitely subscribe. And hit the little bell button if you really want to know when I put out new videos, because sometimes it's sparse and sometimes I post more than once a week. I have ADHD, okay? Just don't stop judging me. I'm gonna end this video with some footage I took at a vintage car show. I say vintage car show because a lot of the cars were not vintage. I'm looking at you, Dodge Challenger owners. The car from 2016 ain't vintage.